We'll have one word for you, Cocoa friends. Opa! Denver's Greek Festival is back for their 54th year. So in honor of Denver's Greek Festival, we're going Greek right here on Cocoa. Volunteer and member of the marketing committee, Elaine Kotsoulis. Did I get that right?
You did.
All
Very
right.
good. Now you're Greek.
She joins us now for our crash course in all things Greek. And I love Greek food. We're going to start with some fun things here. What have you brought for us today?
Well, we've brought several things. First of all, we have an appetizer, saganaki, which is, I guess, the Greek version of fried cheese. It's really delicious.
Oh.
It's made with the Greek cheese, and they make it and they light it on fire individually. And it's wonderful. They put it out with lemon. Calamari's back.
Yeah.
We were short on calamari for a couple years, so we couldn't produce it, but now we do have calamari. These items here come from one side of the fairgrounds, which is called the Taste of Greece, where everything is $5.
Okay.
And you can try all these wonderful things. The Greek ladies have made 8,000
Oh my gosh.
of these dolmades stuffed with meat. You know, all this food is made on site at the church by our little Greek yayas, our Greek grandmothers, and they make it with love and with tradition. And where else can you go and have food preprepared by a Greek grandmother for you?
Oh, I know. And you told me how hard they're working on these.
Yes,
8,000 of them.
8,000.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I had to actually count how many pans we made. And they also make desserts. These are also all handmade. We have a bar.
Of
which
course you
is,
do. Gotta
of course,
have a
fun
bar.
place. I forgot the ouzo at the church, sorry. We have all kinds of items that can be purchased out in the fairgrounds or inside in our marketplace. Everything from things that could cost $1 to these most beautiful pieces of jewelry. I wish I could take that one with me and not bring
It's
it back.
beautiful.
So pretty. And then we thought maybe you'd like to try your hand at becoming a real Greek and making dolmades.
I won't be a yaya, but I will
No.
definitely try and
I
do
actually
this.
became a yaya last
You
year.
did?
but
Well,
yes,
congratulations.
thank you.
Well, while I'm doing that, when and where is the Denver Greek Festival?
That's important.
It
It's at the
is.
Big Gold Dome on Alameda by Colorado and Leedsdale.
Yeah.
Most people in Denver recognize that dome. And speaking of the dome, they have tours inside the church. Most people
didn't know
don't
that.
realize how big that dome is. The entire dome is full of iconography inside, and it's beautiful. If people have a chance to go in there and they're there when there's a tour, it would be really a fascinating thing to see inside.
Wonderful.
It's really beautiful.
I'm going to have you roll the first one while you're
Right.
telling us a little bit about what people can expect at the Denver Greek
Okay,
Festival.
so hopefully we're going to have good weather, first of all.
I know.
They are going to have, so all you do, by the way, is just tuck it in and then roll.
Okay, let me do that.
Yep, and so we have live music, and when there's not live music, there's live dancing. Our kids are learning how to dance from kindergarten all the way past university. Perfect.
Thank
That is
you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And then I also brought, in case we wanted to learn how to make the cheese pies. So during festival, we have them cut into squares. It's just easier for us because we have to produce so much of it, and we make them in pans. But at home, most people actually take the phyllo dough, and it does dry out quickly. And we just take a piece.
Because it's so very thin.
It's very,
so
very
what's
thin.
phyllo dough? How is it made?
I think they
What's
make it at a factory, but actually people used to make this at home, and some people still make it. You have to roll it really, really thin, and
Yeah.
it's delicious. You can tell when you have homemade phyllo dough. It's
And I
really
think that's why I
awesome.
asked, because it is so thin that I can't even imagine.
But there are
it's easy
people
to
that
make.
just make it. So we use 2 layers, and good Greek people love butter. So we make sure we have butter between each layer.
Wait, good Greek people? How about good everybody?
Good everybody, I know.
Loves butter.
Somebody was saying that there was too much butter in a cookie, and I was like, how could that be? Yeah, what is it? So we have either the spanakopita filling, which is a spinach and cheese filling, or we have also the tiropita, which is the egg and cheese filling, because people like both. And so at home, I always make them into triangles. So to make a triangle, were you ever Girl Scout? Did they teach you how to fold the American flag?
Yes.
So you fold up like this.
Okay.
And then we just go from corner to corner.
It seals
like
it,
this.
keeps all the
Yep.
good stuff
Yep.
inside. And I love it when that phyllo dough is baked and cooked.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it comes out looking fluffy like this. You just put it in the oven until it's that color.
Isn't that pretty?
And it's great.
So I love the word spanakopita. What are some other phrases and Greek terms that we should know and hear when
Well,
we're
I
there?
think one of our biggest terms for this weekend is philoxenia, which is Greek hospitality. We want to welcome you to our house. And philoxenia, even though it means hospitality, the actual translation of that word is philo, which is friend, and xenia, which is stranger. So really a friend of a stranger. And strangers are our friends.
Sure.
So,
Very nice.
So we always, when you go to somebody's house and they're Greek, you leave with a meal, a drink. There's always something happening. We don't like to have you go empty-handed.
Of course not.
So that's our big thing for this weekend is we're offering you our philoxenia. We want you to come to the festival. We want you to be welcomed. We want you to try different foods. You can dance with the musicians. You can shop. You can have a drink. You can yell. There's a lot of opera going on at night.
A lot
over
of
there at the bar.
opera and a lot of hospitality. Let's talk about the Greek culture here in Denver. Is there a bigger Greek population than we think?
There are. I don't remember how many families there are.
Yeah.
Maybe like 800 to 1,000 families in our church, and in many cities there are lots of little churches. We have the main big cathedral, although we do have another church in Greenwood Village, and we do have a church in Boulder. But this is really the big church in Denver. And it's also, it's a religious center, but it's also our social center. That's where we find people who have similar interests. And so that's why we do all the dancing and everything.
Right.
Sorry.
Thank you. I'm sorry we're out of time.
Yeah.
This is great. We appreciate it. Opa. All right, everybody. Coco is going Greek. Join us at Denver's 54th annual Greek Festival to eat, drink, and dance like a Greek. Be part of the fun this weekend at the Assumption Greek Orthodox Church. There will be live cooking demos and tours of the interior of the church. For more information, visit GreekFestival.com.